It's so easy to forget them, but I mean, I think the big ones would be Nine Inch Nails, The Cure, Him, Type O Negative, Tom Waits, Nirvana. There's so many, so I think those should cover the major ones. I just like melodic music mostly. It's hard to say what I like to use the most because I like so many different instruments for different reasons, and I'm best at guitar. I think most of my songs are written on the guitar, a few on the piano, most of the guitar, because I'm comfortable with it, I'm used to it, and but at the same time, you don't want to use an instrument you're too comfortable with because you end up doing the same thing. And so that's why I try and use other instruments to write songs, because I always go to the same place on the instruments. Once I'm comfortable with an area, I know it gets the effect I want. I stick with it, and I think it's better for me to, you know, when you get to use an instrument you don't use very often, I think you get a very different sound and rhythm than you normally would go to because you're not sure what to do with it. But I guess the answer to the question would be guitar. It's really hard when you start a record. You do have a vision. You have an idea. I mean, when I started this one, just almost completely going for a Portishead meets Pink Floyd's The Wall, and you find that limitations, not only financially, but even at a point, talent, because of the longer you do this stuff, the better you get at it. So for me, that was really difficult. I wanted something kind of dark. I wanted a concept record. I really wanted to encompass what I've been feeling, what I've been really struggling with the past few years, which is a lot. And to me, this album was more of an apology than it was like a beginning. Yeah. So I guess I wanted something really passionate, but I really wanted to have a flow. I tried to make sure that the songs wrote themselves versus me trying to force things on the songs. So for once in my life, I'm completely happy with all the tracks. And so what I went to write, did I make that? No, I didn't. But the best thing is that when you go to create one thing and it comes out better than you expected, that's pretty great, and that's kind of what I feel about this one. Will the next album sound like this? Probably not. I think a lot of the elements will still be there, but it won't sound like it. I think there'll be some faster tracks and whatnot, but I never want to lose the heart of what this record did. Is the heart of what I do.